chosen one. Can you feel it? That energy stirring inside you, the pull that won't let you ignore it, the sudden clarity that changes everything. That's not random. That's destiny reaching for you. Something massive is shifting in your life, a force you've been preparing for without even realizing it. The universe has been aligning, rearranging, and opening doors you didn't even know existed. Every challenge, every heartbreak, every moment you felt unseen, it all led to this moment. You've been waking up to small signs, bursts of intuition, moments that feel too perfect to be coincidence, waves of emotion that shake you deep. That's your activation. That's your signal that your transformation is happening right now, and there's no turning back. I want you to feel it fully. I want you to recognize this energy for what it is: your rise, your divine emergence, your breakthrough. Comment below right now if you can feel the shift in your life, if you sense that your destiny is calling, or if you're ready to step into your divine power. Let the universe know you're ready. Chosen one, take a slow breath, because before these words reach your ears, they are already echoing inside your spirit. Before this message arrives, your soul has been preparing for it. You've been feeling something shifting in the background of your life, quietly, subtly, mysteriously, like a divine whisper hiding in plain sight. You are not who you used to be, and deep down, you know it. Your transformation wasn't dramatic. It wasn't loud. It wasn't something the world could measure or track or define. It was something internal, sacred, hidden behind your endurance. It came from the battles you fought when no one was watching. It came from the nights where your heart was breaking, but your faith refused to collapse. It came from moments where you cried silently, wiped your own tears, stood back up, and kept going anyway. You changed because life demanded a version of you that didn't exist yet, and instead of falling apart, you rebuilt yourself from the inside out. You felt the shift before the signs appeared. You felt the calling before the direction was clear. You felt a magnetic pull deep in your chest, a force you couldn't explain but also couldn't ignore. That force was your destiny waking up. And now, the universe is declaring something powerful over you. You have risen, and they can see it. People around you may not be able to articulate it, but they feel it. They feel your aura expanding. They feel your energy sharpening. They feel your presence becoming stronger, heavier, more undeniable. Some people who once doubted you now feel unsettled by your confidence. Some who underestimated you now feel intimidated by your growth. Some who thought you would never break free from your old patterns are now realizing they misjudged you completely. Because this transformation isn't physical. It isn't about appearance or achievement or material change. It is spiritual. You didn't just gain strength. You activated it. You didn't just gain wisdom. You unlocked it. You didn't just survive. You ascended. You stepped into your divine identity. The universe has been whispering this message into your spirit. This is the season where the chosen ones rise without permission and shine without apology. You have become someone who can no longer be dismissed, someone whose presence shifts the atmosphere, someone whose destiny cannot be delayed, denied, or diminished. Your glow is not a trend. Your awakening is not temporary. Your power is not accidental. It is prophetic. This is why your old life no longer fits. This is why your old habits no longer satisfy you. This is why your old connections feel heavy, distant, unfamiliar. You are outgrowing everything that was built for a version of you that no longer exists. And now, as your divine energy rises, Something extraordinary is approaching. Prepare yourself, because Section 2 reveals the exact moment your destiny begins to change. Chosen one, something powerful is happening around you right now, and you can feel it in ways you can't fully explain. There is a pressure building in the atmosphere around you. Your intuition has been speaking louder, almost demanding your attention. Your dreams are showing symbols, signs, faces, and messages that feel too meaningful to ignore. Your emotions rise and fall like waves, as if your spirit is adjusting to a new frequency. This is not random. This is not accidental. This is not your imagination. This is a destiny alignment window, a rare cosmic moment where your path begins shifting to match the highest version of you. And whether you feel ready or not, whether you feel confident or uncertain, whether you understand what's happening or not, or the alignment has already begun. In the spiritual realm, timelines are shifting. Your old reality is loosening its grip. Your past connections are dissolving. Your spirit is disconnecting from anything that no longer matches your future. You may notice people fading away without explanation, plans changing unexpectedly, situations ending abruptly, new pathways appearing out of nowhere, sudden opportunities entering your life without warning. This is the universe rearranging your reality. You may have felt sudden bursts of motivation, unexplained emotional waves, a strange restlessness, like something big is coming, a deep sense that nothing is random anymore, pressure in your chest, forehead, or around your energy field, a growing urge to change your routine, environment, or social circle. These are not mood swings. These are not coincidences. These are activation symptoms. Your soul is preparing to step into a new timeline, one where you no longer shrink to fit into places that were too small for you, one where you no longer carry the weight of who you used to be, one where you stop surviving and start living. For the first time, you are on the verge of entering the life you were meant for, not the life you were forced to settle for. The universe wants you to understand this clearly. When a chosen one rises, reality shifts to match their frequency. You don't need to chase blessings anymore. Your energy is becoming a magnet for what is meant for you. You don't need to search for purpose. Purpose is already moving in your direction. You don't need to fight to be seen. Your glow is becoming impossible to ignore. Lately, you may have noticed changes in how people treat you. Some keep their distance. Some stare longer than usual. Some seem unsure of how to behave around you. Some act intimidated without knowing why. And you may be asking yourself, why does it feel like I'm outgrowing everything? Because you are. You're becoming the version of yourself that was hidden beneath fear, doubt, conditioning, and pain. You're stepping into the identity you were always meant to embody. Your divine form is emerging, and the world is shifting to accommodate your rise. But what happens next is even more powerful, because Section 3 reveals the emotional transformation that completes your awakening. Chosen one. Before you rise into the next level of your destiny, you must understand one of the hardest spiritual truths. Not everyone who began the journey with you is meant to finish it with you. Your spirit has expanded, your soul has matured, your vibration has elevated to heights you never knew you could reach. And now, the universe is removing anyone who cannot handle the altitude of your growth. This phase is emotional. It feels like breaking. It feels like grieving. It feels like pieces of your identity are falling away. But listen carefully. You are not losing people. You are losing the versions of yourself that were tied to those people. The old you, the one who tolerated disrespect, made excuses, absorbed pain, and carried guilt, no longer exists. The version of you that allowed others to drain your energy simply to keep peace is gone. The version of you that stayed silent to avoid conflict has dissolved. You are no longer available for the things that once wounded you. The universe has been whispering this truth. They cannot follow you because they no longer fit the person you are becoming. You may have noticed recently that your patience has thinned, your priorities have shifted dramatically, your standards are higher than ever, your intuition warns you faster, your boundaries are firm and non-negotiable. This is not coldness. This is evolution. People who once benefited from your softness are now unsettled by your strength. People who took advantage of your silence are confused by your voice. People who only loved the broken version of you feel threatened by the healed version of you. Because when you heal, your very existence reveals the parts of them that refuse to grow. It is not your job to shrink so they can stay comfortable. It is not your purpose to lower your frequency so they can keep access to you. Let them go, chosen one. You are shedding the relationships that dimmed your light. You are shedding the habits that kept you stuck. You are shedding the versions of yourself that once settled for less. Your divine form cannot carry the weight of who you used to be. This is not rejection. This is redirection. This is protection. This is purification. You are being positioned for a destiny that requires your full power, emotional clarity, spiritual readiness, and energetic purity. And what comes next demands a version of you that is fearless, awakened, and unshakable. Because Section 4 holds the most mysterious and transformative message of your entire awakening. Chosen one, the universe is revealing something that has been hidden in the shadows of your destiny, waiting for the exact moment to be released. A sudden miracle twist is approaching your life. Not a slow blessing that builds over months. Not a small improvement that feels subtle or uncertain. Not a quiet shift you have to question or decode. This is a divine plot twist, the kind that arrives without warning, the kind that flips your entire story in an instant, the kind that feels impossible until it becomes undeniable. This is the moment the angels have been whispering about. This is the event your spirit has been sensing. This is the breakthrough your intuition has been preparing you for. You may have recently felt a strange excitement rising in your chest for no clear reason, gentle pressure or warmth around your heart area, repeating numbers appearing everywhere you turn, unexpected opportunities showing up suddenly, intuitive downloads or sudden waves of clarity, synchronicities happening too consistently to ignore. These signs are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Your miracle is not far away. It is already unfolding behind the scenes. The universe has witnessed your endurance when everything felt heavy. The angels have watched you remain gentle in moments that could have hardened your heart. Your spiritual guides have seen the nights you prayed quietly, the tears you hid, the strength you showed, even when no one acknowledged it. This miracle is not luck. It is not chance. It is not a random shift. It is repayment. Because through the storms, you remained kind. Through the uncertainty, you remained faithful. Through the pain, you did not lose your compassion. Through the setbacks, you stayed aligned with hope and light. This miracle will elevate your status in ways you never imagined. Open a door that no human can close. Shift your timeline into a higher destiny. Restore something you thought was permanently lost. Reveal a power within you that you have not fully accessed. Expose the true purpose you were born to fulfill. And when this twist arrives, everything changes. People who once ignored you will suddenly take notice. People who doubted you will rethink every assumption. People who betrayed you will watch your rise with disbelief, and nothing they do can interfere with it. The universe is declaring, your miracle will arrive at the very moment they believe your story is over. But here is the biggest secret of all. This miracle is not the final chapter. It is only the activation, the ignition point of your higher destiny. Because Section 5 reveals the ultimate purpose of your awakening, your transformation, and your rise. Chosen one, this moment in your life is not accidental. It is not random. It is not a coincidence that you have been feeling a shift, a heaviness lifting, a quiet inner voice growing stronger each day. Every experience you've survived has been shaping you, refining you, preparing you to step into the highest expression of who you truly are. Every heartbreak cracked you open so your soul could expand. Every setback forced you to grow past your old limits. Every dark night of the soul taught you what real strength looks like. Every silent season trained your patience and sharpened your intuition. Every moment you felt alone pushed you closer to your purpose. None of it was wasted. None of it was meaningless. Every chapter was building the foundation for the version of you that is emerging right now. You are stepping into your divine form, not a symbolic idea, not poetic language, but a real spiritual transformation taking place inside you. The person you are becoming is aligned with your highest purpose, awakened to your truth, intuitive beyond logic, powerful in ways you haven't seen yet, magnetic to opportunities, purposeful in your actions, and unstoppable in your spirit. As this new identity rises, you will notice changes you cannot ignore. Your voice becomes clearer. You speak from a place of authority, not insecurity. Your energy elevates. People feel something different when you walk into a room. Opportunities arrive without you chasing them. Your confidence becomes stable, grounded, unshakable. Your discernment sharpens. You see people's intentions instantly. Your path becomes illuminated. Decisions become easier. Gifts that were dormant awaken naturally. Intuition, insight, creativity, leadership, wisdom. This is a moment of transformation so deep that you can no longer return to who you used to be. The old version of you has outgrown its role. The patterns you tolerated no longer feel aligned. The cycles you repeated no longer have power over you. You are becoming someone entirely new, someone guided, someone chosen, someone called. The isolation was never punishment. It was protection. It was preparation. The reason you were pulled away from certain people, situations, and environments is because your spirit needed room to rise. Growth requires space. Evolution requires silence. Destiny requires separation. Now, as you step into this divine identity, the universe is declaring over your life that your rise begins now. You walk with purpose. You stand in your truth. You step into the chapter that will redefine your entire journey. The transformation within you is complete, and the world is about to witness the strength and brilliance you've been developing in private. Chosen one, this is your activation, your coronation, your emergence. You are stepping fully, completely, and unapologetically into the divine form you were always meant to become. Chosen one. Now that you understand what's happening, it's time to recognize the truth. Your life will never be the same. Every subtle shift you felt, every heartbeat that told you to pause, every quiet moment of clarity, it was all the universe preparing you for this rise. You are no longer in the shadows of who you were. You are stepping fully into your divine form, a version of yourself the world has never seen before. Expect miracles. Expect sudden shifts that feel too perfect to be coincidence. Expect doors to open without warning, opportunities to appear when you least anticipate them, and synchronicities that confirm you are exactly where you are meant to be. This is your activation, your destiny aligning in real time. And remember, not everyone will understand your rise. Some may feel confused by your growth, intimidated by your strength, or even resist your energy. That is not your concern. Your path is not defined by others' approval. Your purpose is unfolding, and those who are meant to walk with you will naturally match your vibration. This is the season of your emergence. You are becoming unstoppable, magnetic, intuitive, and aligned with everything you were always meant to embody. The old version of you is gone. Every challenge, every heartbreak, every waiting season has been necessary to prepare you for this precise moment. Take this energy with you. Trust it. Honor it. Step into it fully. Your divine rise is unstoppable. Your destiny is unlocked, and your transformation is undeniable. Comment below right now if you feel this shift in your life, if you are ready to fully step into your divine form, and if you are prepared to embrace the miracles the universe has aligned for you. Let the energy of your rise be seen, felt, and acknowledged. The world is about to witness your brilliance because you, chosen one, are rising now.